Victor, how are you feeling right now, and what are you able to do?
I'm feeling good. Obviously the vibes are always, positive there. Can't really do much right now, but whatever exercises that the training room has me doing has been helping a lot.
Is the shoulder feeling better?
Yeah, obviously it feels good. I think right now I'd say we're about 50%. Right now we're working on trying to get some motion on there, but I think we're on the right path.
What's it like for you to be around your teammates after spending so much time alone here in Arizona and seeing the guys? What's it like for you?
I wouldn't say I'm like happy just because, I'm watching from the sideline and I can't really do much to help them out. But, always watching them, having fun, staying healthy and doing their thing it's very fun for me.
What's been the toughest part for you as someone who's very energetic and wants to do a lot of things as you're going through this process of getting the shoulder back to where it needs to be?
I think the weight is the toughest part. I mean, you really can't really do much, but it's kind of what you have to do. You got to just trust the process, just wait for it. But that's kind of what I got to do right now.
Victor, you found an outlet of some kind for your energy, something else that you can do while you're not able to play baseball?
It definitely is tough. I think for me, I try to go out and just do some stuff, but it's definitely tough for me because I feel I'm an energetic person, and the way to let that energy out for me is baseball.
You said you were doing some motion stuff. Have you started doing strengthening stuff for your shoulder as well?
Yeah, well, I've been doing some strength stuff. Obviously, we're not there to start doing some of the tougher parts, but the little exercise that I can do with the strength, I think it's definitely helped in this process.
Have you circled the date on the calendar down the road where you'd like to come back?
I really don't know. I just hope that when I come back, the team's playing the way they've been playing, with the whole good vibes, and I've just been able to come in and just contribute as much as I can down the stretch.
What's the next thing in your progression that you need to check off the Bucks?
I think right now we're focused on the range of motion. I think once we hit that, I think a lot of more things, like being able to add a little more weight to some of the things is going to open up for me to start working on some of those things.
I think there was a thought initially that people were hoping that you'd be back in July potentially, and now it sounds more like it could be September. Has that been frustrating, the process being maybe a little bit slower than you hoped, everybody had hoped at the start?
Yeah, it's definitely been frustrating, but like I said before, it's all part of the weight, especially with such a delicate, injury like this, and plus the fracture you had on that. So, you just kind of have to wait and just hopefully, I'm able to come back for that.
Have you been out of the swing for a while now?
It's the last 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay. How much did that suck?
It was definitely difficult, especially because I had to sleep in that thing. But once you took it off, I think the first few days, you did feel a little comfortable and painful, but after that, arms started to get a little stronger. So yeah, definitely was uncomfortable the first few days.
How much do you miss Freddie?
A lot. All of you guys.